Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to The Night is Grey. In the last episode, we met Otto, who may or may not have worked for the Pelletiers back in the day. Now, he gave us our house keys, so let's enter our place. Good thing the owner abandoned this place and didn't bother to take the key. Since I'm around, there's no need to keep locking and unlocking the door. I'll just hide the key in the usual spot. Hope I don't forget it again. Home sweet home. Well, it's not much, but it's still one of the best places I've crashed at. The owner either left town after the mines closed, or he died there. Lucky me. Okay. What do we have? Ooh, a journal. Well, don't mind if I do. But first, that thing sometimes gives me a slight shock. There. Okay. So we've turned off the light. Ooh, book pile. I pick up some books here and there. Even when I don't read them, they make me feel less alone. I'll never read half of them. But they might warm me some during this winter. Oh, don't burn the books! Don't do that! Winter will come before I notice it. I should really try to gather some supplies. No use looking in there. I know it's empty. It usually is. Good thing the water still works. I end up boiling most of my food. Tastes funny though. Ooh. I cook almost everything in there. Don't have a lot more kitchen stuff. Okay. I'm thinking, what was Graham doing immediately before he hallucinated those wolves in the mine? He was walking through water. I assumed he hit a gas pocket or something, but we know that the animals are acting weird. We've got a government agency here, testing for something, looking for something. Graham said, oh shit, yeah, I'm getting headaches all the time, when he first had a chat with Elle. And now he's saying the water tastes funny. Ooh, okay. Okay. Always good if you find yourself in a fight. Might as well take it. A ceiling fan. Makes me feel all fancy. Even if it doesn't work. That fan has never worked since I've been here. How long have you been here? I should clean it. Oh, why bother? There's still some wood for cooking. Mother said the TV would rot my brain. She didn't warn me about all the other stuff, though. No luck. Wish I could make it work. It would keep me company. I always get frustrated when writing. I hate everything I put down. It makes me feel foolish. Okay, document unlocked. Okay, I don't know how many pages there are to this. May 3rd. Lost another job. They hated... If you remember, in the journal that Mr. Pelletier was writing, he was doing this. He'd write something and then scratch it out because he had some kind of, memory problem. And it was getting worse as the months went by. To be fair, it could just be that Graham is shit at writing. And he's second-guessing himself. But I guess... As someone who is currently theorising, is Graham a Pelletier? I'm like, potential evidence? May 3rd. Lost another job. They hated me from day one, I think, to be honest. So no surprises there. Things are looking bad everywhere and I'm not getting any younger. This back is going to kill me, but I need money. Anyway, it's a good opportunity to try and maybe keep. Here's the thing, I can see where he may have been going with these. I'm like, I'm gonna assume that could have been keep, to try and keep on this journey, to try and start on this journal, excuse me. To try and start on this journal yet again. Got no one to talk to really, so might as well. May 5th. Couldn't write yesterday. Decided to move to the coast. I might find another job there, maybe. Writing this while out in the woods. Didn't have much to pack, so I'm going light and no money to sleep anywhere. This is how hobos get killed. At least the weather is nice. I might try to hitchhike tomorrow. May 18th, you've passed my birthday. How dare. It's been some crazy weeks. Could make some jobs, crossed out. Managed to make some extra money with handiwork on my way, but the best thing is I found an abandoned place to crash at. The owner even left the key, laying, crossed out, behind. I think maybe I could make a home here if nobody finds out. I might even, this is all crossed out, it's usable and it even has water running. I could put some work in it, but I'm still broke, so maybe, but I need money. May 19th. Met an interesting old man. Says he is also going to make a home here. Maybe we'll be friends. Oh. Okay, all of this is crossed out. June 1st. I hate this. I hate all of this. Why is life so hard and why did it go so wrong for me? I got mad I got mad again, started to lose it, and it's so embarrassing. I'm glad I'm alone so no one else can see it, and I hope maybe this. If Graham lost his rag, this could be why Otto, and I'm wondering, like I said, I'm wondering if Graham bears a resemblance to Mr. Pelletier, but if I'm barking up the wrong tree there, then it's probably this what got that raised Otto's ire. You lost your rag and I don't trust you. June 10th. Had that nightmare again. It was dark, but managed to set a place to reveal, spelled incorrectly, my pictures. I feel alone in this house. I felt alone before, but having a place reminds me how alone I am. I wish, Graham. Well, I mean, at least he's just writing about it. There are worse things he could be doing. If you want to write about how lonely you are, like, I shouldn't judge. Journaling is quite a healthy way to get out your frustration, so I shouldn't be judging him for writing this. I am ever so slightly, but that is wrong of me. I fully acknowledge that. It's good that he's journaling about his feelings and that, he puts them on paper and then he's fine. I wish I had a soft body sleeping next to me in bed. Someone that could. June 24th. Now I know a bit about this place. I can tell it also went to hell. Since the mine closed down in a terror, like the earth, mine, in a terrible tragedy, the whole village went to shit. But something gives me hope. Hope though. Maybe I can still find some light in this place. I'll try again tomorrow, crossed out. Okay. No. The other page doesn't do anything. Okay. I just had to check. Okay. I have so much difficulty getting my thoughts out in order when I try to write. It's embarrassing. Is it genetic? I'm just saying. Last winter was crazy cold. I need to get some blankets. The bed where I lie alone every night. I'm sorry you're lonely. I'm sorry. I once dreamed that one of my photos would end up on a newspaper. I guess that boat has sailed. It might not. The owner left these framed news here. I have no idea why, but I kind of like them. Show me them. Show me them. I want to see what they say. I want to see... Let me see what they say. How dare you, Graham? How dare... Okay. They say knowledge is power, but the more I know about the world, the more powerless I feel. Oh, I'm sorry. And again, I love that effect. I love that effect. I should read more, but most of the time my mind won't let me focus. Oof. Sorry about that. I had to haggle a lot to afford all these in second hand. It's crappy photography gear, but it's my crappy photography gear. It's called a sink because it sinks into the counter? Nobody bothered to shut the water down, and I'm sure not going to remind them. I used to take some stuff for my headaches, but they got too expensive. Nothing in the medicine cabinet, not even an aspirin. Took a lot of photos this week. Gonna have to choose between a new camera roll or a pack of cigarettes. Damn. But, is this after you've gone to look for your camera? Because you dropped it, right? Shit, have I made that up? There was mention. I remember because Hannah was like, oh, can you take a picture of me? And he was like, no. I could swear it was because he dropped his camera while he was running. The wolves were chasing him and he dropped his camera. Did I make that up? Fuck. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think these will turn out alright. I painted that lamp myself with some crappy paint. Wait just a couple of seconds. Alright, that should be manageable now. I guess this might work for something else. I'm kind of desperate anyway. Okay. And, ooh, hello. I'd rather not think about it. Okay. It's filled with holes, but it's better than nothing. Wearing it in bed on colder nights does the trick. For now. It's not that chilly. Don't really need it. Okay. I'm thinking, what? What can we do? So we're trying. Let me just speak to you again. Hey, Otto. What do you want now? Can't you see I'm busy? Are those glasses just for show? Use your eyes. Ugh. Anyway, okay, you know. We'll try speaking with L. There's the exit. Yes? Okay. You guys brought tons of boxes. Yes, we did. Do you like boxes? No more than the next guy. Would you like to count them? What? Why? I don't know. Why are you asking about them? I was just wondering what's in them. Oh. They have lots of L, you sarky bitch. They have lots of technical equipment in them. It's for us to make science. Okay, why are you talking so slowly? Just wanted to make sure you understood. I'm not a... Forget about it. There's not a lot of people around here, but I told Otto this was off limits. Oh, we've met. He's an interesting fellow. You're telling me. Said he met lots of my kind during the war. That they were some of the bravest assholes he ever met. Even though they got dealt with the shortest end of the shit stick. I think it was intended as a compliment. I think he was just drunk. He likes the sauce. Yeah, I also gathered that. Happens to a lot of people that saw that kind of action. Humans can't kill other humans without it messing us up, you know? They came back with a great deal of trauma and society just lifts them the middle finger. It's unfair. Yeah. But Otto is still kind of a bastard. Oh yeah, definitely. You can be sympathetic with people's past to understand why they are the way they are, but they can also be bastards as well. Yeah. I mean, oh, what would Graham say? Here's the thing, I completely get what she's saying, that you can have sympathy for a person, and that doesn't just mean like, oh, because I have sympathy, all of their behaviour is okay. No, you can say, right, this person has suffered. I am sorry for your suffering. You're being a dick, though. Like, you suffering doesn't give you the right to be a dick. It doesn't give you a pass for all of your shitty behaviour. I don't know why, but given... I kind of feel like Graham might agree with her because she's a woman. We've read his journal. We know he wants a girlfriend. And when she removed her hood and he started treating her differently because like, oh shit, I know you're a woman now. I could see him just agreeing. Yeah. We're all screwed in the head in some way. We sure are, Graham. All in a different way. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. Huh. What do you mean by that? Oh, this was just a nice chat, that's all. Okay. Well, see you later. Bye, Graham. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was there... Okay, we have to have these leaves for a reason. I actually might have some use for these. So we were able to open that doohickey? Maybe if we break it, that will get people over there, and then we can... Maybe we can sneak in? Okay, and the other pile was over yonder. Yeah, this should be enough. Yeah, can we clog the pipe? If I fill this up, that might do the trick. But I need more. Oh, don't worry. I've got more. I've got all the leaves. Just some more leaves, and that ought to cover it up. There. Properly ruined. The ventilator's down. What? Did the power turn off again? Doesn't look like it. Shit. Hope it's not broken. I'm not that kind of engineer. If it is, it will take at least a week for someone to come to this backwater place. Go talk to Dr. E. Why me? She scares me. Elle just annoys you. You deal with her better than me. Go see if she might know what to do now. Sure. But you deal with Bob next time. God damn it. Okay, don't come see what the problem is, just all talk amongst yourselves. Now they're distracted for sure. Okay. But buddy, there you go, there you go. I was like, Graham? Graham, are you okay? Oh. They're distracted. If I want to find her, I have to take advantage of this. I bet that key on the info board will help me out. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm like, what? Who, what, where? Better take the key with me. Okay. Keys come in handy. Oh, okay. Okay. Area 815 status. Previous collections from nearby areas would seem to indicate larger amounts of the unknown compound concentration escalating as we get closer to Area 815. Unless our hypothesis is incorrect, and there are, unlikely as it is, several sources for the compound. Our way of deducing the presence of the compound has proven effective. Although we are technologically limited on site, since the machinery needed to detect it and isolate it can't be transported, we've found that the presence of a higher concentration of... Okay, Fe2O3, 32H2O. So that, and Fe is iron. I know that is one of the few chemical symbols I can remember. Fe is iron, so... And H2O is water, so basically higher concentrations of iron in the water usually accompany the presence of the compound itself. That, with the presence of the right pH and the water solution becoming red, is usually a good indicator, although confirmation is always needed via sending the sample to headquarters for further testing. Even if Area 815 is not the source we're looking for, this method has accelerated investigation procedures, meaning we will soon be ahead of schedule. As a final note, I find it important to leave in writing that, while we're working with local government to implement safety measures to diminish people's possible exposure to the compound without generating an unjustified health crisis, there's not much to be done for the fauna and flora. Further funds are needed to study and, if possible, correct the damage that this could be doing to the ecosystem. Dr. E. Bouchard. So yeah, this is why the animals have been funky. This is why the animals have been funky. There's iron in the water and probably some other shit. Yeah, it usually accompanies the presence of the compound, so... Yeah, we've got this strange compound, and then iron in the water. Okay. I understood almost nothing of that. Don't worry, Graham. Don't worry, Graham. I understood a decent amount. They're looking for some anomalous chemical in the water that turns it red? Okay. And doesn't look like we can turn this over. Although with that key, can we... Okay, let's see if this... Aha! Yep, unlocked. I can't get caught. Gotta be like those guys in spy movies. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm gonna look at everything. Better not play around with those. God knows what they do. Maybe they have aspirins here? My headaches have been of the murderous kind that... Buddy, I know exactly what you mean. I feel you there, Graham. I feel you there. That was me last week. It was shit. No such luck. Just weird chemicals. Looks expensive. It's a machine. It does machine things. Test flasks. Okay, you're nabbing one. I don't think they'll miss one tiny little flask. I can barely read this. And what I can read, it's boring. Show me. They've been testing different spots, looking for something in the water. I know, but show me the thing. Show me the thing. I can't even begin to understand how that thing works. Sciencey thingamabobs. Don't understand what any of these are. Poisons? Remedies? They're all the same anyway. Lots of different chemicals in there. Okay. Go. Go, go, go. I don't actually know if they can look in and see us, but I'm not taking that chance. Looks like a spaceman suit. I could do like in the movies and put one of these on, but that's dumb. They'd catch me anyway. They've been testing different spots. The pH is always changing. I can't really understand it. Results are all over the place. But I guess they're looking at the water's pH level? Looks expensive. It's a machine. It does machine things. Okay. It has some numbers on it. I guess to indicate pH levels? I can use this with the flask. Ooh. Okay, yes, siren. So we're trying to get a pH of 8.2. You target something. I can't remember if the higher a pH makes it more acid or more alkaline. It's one of the two. They're either looking for something quite acidic or quite alkaline. I just can't remember which is which. I guess they're seeing if the water changes to red. Maybe I can get some red water to fool them. Okay, yeah, same as before. Same as before. Okay. Surely the light bulb. So it's red paint. I would assume there's iron in light bulbs. Maybe. I don't know the components of a light bulb. Okay, let's... Okay, I'm gonna wait for someone to go by. Okay, go, go, go. We'll see if we can get some water. We'll see if we can get some water. And then we'll dunk the light bulb in it. Oh, you're right. Fuck it, why not? Yes? Okay, no. Nothing new. Well, see you later. Bye, Graham. Can we... Maybe... I think they're already sampling the water. I need to get something a bit stranger than that. Okay, no, but I'm saying we get the water in the thing, and then we can do something with the light bulb. Was there water in the pan? Gotta boil something in the pan. Okay, do that. Well, this is one thing I never tried to cook before. Maybe this will fool them. Okay. A science thing with science liquid in it. For science! Okay. Let's go and leave this somewhere. Probably on the pH doodad. Let's try and hurry, because I can see I only have about 10 seconds left on my timer. Go. Go, buddy, go. Okay, let's pop that there. Here goes nothing. Shit! Why did it also... Let me turn off my own timer. There we go. Why did it have to make noise? Better leave before someone comes to check it out. Hey, why did you put a sample for testing without registering it? I did no such thing. What are you talking about? This sample here, I didn't do it. Neither did I, but it looks weird. Maybe Bob did it, that jackass. Forget about that. This looks promising. Put it on the spectrophometer. Okay, sure. Huh. What? It's nothing that makes sense. Not what we're looking for, that's for sure. God damn it, Bob. What a waste of time. Okay. Glad this Bob guy is taking the fall. Maybe I can get away with trying this again. Okay, surely not. You're looking for iron in the water. I know damn well that chili peppers don't have iron in... Well, I hope that chili peppers don't have iron in them. Well, we will try this plan in the next episode, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.